What is up, race fans? It's your boy No Shoes coming at you live from the prep room as your hometown New York Metagross are set to take on the Trondheim Basculins in this Week 5 matchup. This is going to be a very great matchup, a very awesome matchup. We're coming off of our first win in this season last week, where our Lycan Rock pulled out an epic reverse sweep and should have had 5 kills, but Stealth Rocks at the end took out the Mama Kangaskhan, and Lycan Rock didn't get that kill, but it's alright. We're moving on. And here we go. This week we're going against Trondheim Basculins and Coach Rain. This is Rain's team. It's very scary. He's got Cinderace and Necrozma and Dugtrio, which can use Arena Trap. Probably the second scariest offensive mon, but second scariest mon to my team in this week. Then he's got a Delmize, an Obstagoon, a Braviary, an Aurorus, both of which are really good low tier picks, especially this week. Then he's got Melodic, which is just impossible to kill almost. A Wheezing Galarian form, which is probably defensively the worst thing for my team. Mega Manectric and Basculin. Sitting here looking at his team, I feel like Cinderace is coming. It can be Libero, so I don't know why you wouldn't bring Cinderace. Dugtrio I feel like is coming, or if he can trap certain mons, then I'm behind the 8 ball. Melodic just walls Mega Blaziken, so I feel like it's coming. Mega Manectric is faster than everything on my team right now, minus the Acelgor. And Acelgor really doesn't do much to Manectric, and he can just overheat, so I feel like Manectric has no problem coming. And then the last 2 spots are kind of up in the air. I feel like Necrozma should come. Not necessarily that it will come, but that it should come. And I also feel like it's somewhat a toss-up between Obstagoon and Braviary. I feel like any of those 3 are probably coming. And Melodic, for sure, is coming. Just because it walls Mega Blaziken. So like Cinderace, Dugtrio, Melodic, Mega Manectric. I'm hoping the Wheezing Galarian form doesn't come. And I'm hoping that Necrozma doesn't come, but I mean, we'll just have to see. Rain's a good battler. I think he's 3-1 right now. But yeah, let's hop into what my team's gonna bring. And just looking at his team and just up front, I figured that TikTok Croc making his team debut appearance. We added him for last week's match, and I elected not to bring him, but I'm bringing him this week. I'm bringing Moxie Choice Scarf. So I'm bringing in Moxie because once I get that first kill, if he doesn't bring anything Scarf, then I'm faster than everything. And once I get that first kill, most of his team doesn't want to mess with an Earthquake. I mean, Mega Mane dies to it, Cinderace dies to it, Dugtrio dies to it. It does, I think, a max 99 to Basculin. It 2-hit KO's Melodic. So if he doesn't bring anything that's like Levitate, which I don't think he has any Levitate mons, but if he doesn't bring in Braviary, then nothing really wants to take an Earthquake, especially after you get a first Moxie boost, and then it just spirals after that, especially with Moxie. I got knockoff there for knockoff coverage. Come in, knock off, switch back out. Got a few other tricks in there. Superpowers on there for coverage. Stone Edge is on there for Braviary. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it is on there for Braviary. But yeah, this is like one of my big hitters for this week as far as like going up against his team. Earthquake Okos, the Dugtrio. Delmize would be a little scary, but Delmize dies to knockoff. and the Crozma gets hit hard by knockoff too. So, and Aurorus I think dies to Earthquake. I think I've calced it so that Aurorus dies to Earthquake. But then looking at his team, I mean, Rocky was the MVP last week. He's coming back this week. Pretty much the same set. I'm running Stealth Rock this week. Rocks are very helpful in this match. Just chip damage here and there. Just benefits TikTok benefits Crocodile all the more. I did elect to run Jolly. If I don't run Jolly, I can get sped by the Obstagoon. So I did elect to just go ahead and run Jolly. But I mean, I got a Cell Rock, Drill Run, Stone Edge, and Rocks on there. This is a very similar set to the one I brought last week. I feel like he expects this thing to come just because of last week. But then again, I mean, even if he expects it to come, it's really hard to go up against this thing. Lycanroc does just so much damage with the Cell Rock to most things, and having a Cell Rock and against the Cinderace is going to be very helpful. The next mon I brought, I'm bringing Fire Chicken. I don't understand why I don't bring this every week. I almost didn't bring it last week. I had no choice but to put it on there this week. Got Knockoff Pressure, Thunder Punch for Melodic, and Braviary, Blaze Kick for basically everything else. I threw Toxic on there this week as an extra move. The only problem is, so in this league, Blaziken can't run Baton Pass because he can't Baton Pass out his speed boost, which is kind of like, it's nerfing it a little hard. I'm sure they'll adjust that if they elect to keep these tiers next season, but it just really hinders my ability to get away from that Dugtrio and his Arena Trap, so I just have to really watch that. And basically Dugtrio's coming in free every time. So I've really got to watch that and really hope I can get rid of that Dugtrio early. But knockoffs there for knockoff pressure, knock off some items, take some lives. After that, I mean, it's really just hope. But I do have a secret weapon here. I can't Baton Pass out for Blaziken, but I can Baton Pass in, which is what Soren here, our Decidueye, is set up for. This is a defensive Soren. It's in here strictly for Dugtrio and to Baton Pass a Sword Stance to Blaziken. Baton Pass is allowed in this league. Speed Pass is allowed, but I can't Baton Pass out. But Decidueye can Baton Pass in. And that's solely what this thing is here for. Sword Stance up, Baton Pass out to Blaziken. Or if I feel like it, I can do Baton Pass out to Crocodile. Go ahead and get a +2. Because at +3, everything dies on his team. +3, everything dies to Earthquake except for Weezing and Braviary. Because Weezing can run Levitate. But other than that, I mean, everything dies to Earthquake. So if we're late match and I feel like I can just go ahead and win, I may just Sword Stance and Baton Pass into Crocodile. But that's Decidueye's sole job. Get that Dugtrio, trap it in, Leaf Blade it, kill it, and then Baton Pass out. Sole job. Nothing else. Does nothing else in this match. My next mon is Silvally. I really, really wanted just one thing dedicated to that Weezing. That Weezing walls so much of my team. I'm really hoping it doesn't come. If it doesn't come, that makes Silvally just so much just dead weight. But I've tried to make it to where maybe it's not so dead weight. I brought Parting Shot. I brought Thunder Wave for passing and speed control. Again, I can Parting Shot out of Arena Trap, so I can always Parting Shot out. I got Defog on there just in case he tries to run hazards. But But multi-attack does OHKO wheezing. So a psychic multi-attack does OHKO wheezing. I thought about trying to run like a steel or something, trying to help with that, but if I run steel volley, then Dugtrio, it's just another mon that Dugtrio comes in for free, and I've already got 2 of them on the team, and I don't really need it to have a third freebie. I thought about running Dark, but Dark doesn't do anything to wheezing. But I thought about running Dark for Necrozma, but I've got enough for Necrozma, really. I mean, I've got a Ghost type, I've got a Dark type, and I almost ran Fighting for Obstagoon, but if Obstagoon comes, it's coming fully offensive, and it's not going to be able to touch the Decidueye, so I didn't see any reason. I guess it will, but I still don't see any reason not to run a Dark type or a Fighting type just for Obstagoon. That's not really the thing I'm most scared of right now, especially considering that I'm bringing my Fairy type. I'm bringing Pika Blue. This is probably going to be my lead based on what I see from his team prep, and that's mostly because I don't think he's going to lead with anything real scary. He might lead Mega Manectric, and if he does, I'm kind of on the back foot for the starters. But if he leads anything else, I can really, really pressure him with knockoff. And I mean, I'm bringing huge power this week. I'm bringing adamant. I'm bringing full attack. He's going to struggle staying in while wanting to switch stuff into this thing, and he's going to struggle trying to get rid of this thing. And I'm really curious to see what his actual plan of attack against Azumarill is going to be. I can't run Z moves because I'm running a Mega. You can either get a Mega, a G Max, or Z moves. If I could run Z moves this week, it would be awesome because Azumarill would be able to just wreck everything on his team. If I could belly drum, I can't, so I shan't. So I'll do with the next best thing, and that's just the Assault Vest, just for the survivability. But yeah, that's the team we're running with this week. Match should go up Sunday. And other than that, wish us luck, and see you guys next time. Leave a like and subscribe. Peace.